What is up, Drama Nation? It is currently 9:24. I literally just got out of bed. This is depressing. This is like the longest I've ever stayed. I mean, I'm not really sleeping in. I'm still waking up at like 7, but I'm watching YouTube for a really long time. Anyways, I just found this channel called KVOS. If you're okay with some mild profanity, extreme profanity, and vulgar language, go check it out because he's hilarious and he's making fun of Jake Paul and Team 10. That's what I'm for. So,
You're funny.
Go check out. Okay. Today's gonna be a really unproductive day. I'm getting picked up at like 11:30 to go get ice cream, and then at 1:30 we're going to the beach, and then at 5 o'clock I have a piano lesson. So like right after the beach, probably we'll see. And then we have scouts at 7:30. So a lot of stuff that's happening today. So I have basically hour and a half, 2 hours right now to do driver's ed, edit some videos. We'll see what I do. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Life's happening. Welcome to the vlog. Let's get started. Alright, I'm just practicing my piano. Where's the lighting? I have a piano lesson today. I'm starting to get back in the vibes of reading music again. So I used to do this when I was in 5th grade. On other notes, it is 11:42 and I'm going to get ice cream with some friends at 12. So I have 19 minutes. Sweet math. Actually, 18. That was so stupid. Anyways, I am going to get the ice cream, although I don't deserve it, because, I mean, I can't even do this math. Like, oh my gosh. My one job, like, when you're growing up, you have one job. It's to be able to, like, do school. And I can't even do... I don't even know what the... Well, anyways. Moving on. I almost said I have a life. That would be funny. So, anyways, I'm going and I'm probably going to screw around for 20 minutes because I'm really lazy. I'm practicing the piano. Maybe I'll do some reading. I don't know. Really unmotivated today. Cracking open a cold one for the boys. Anyways, we're going to have a quick talk here and then I'm going to get back to work. Okay, so what just happened? I just finished my piano lesson. It was good. And I was going to talk about this another time, I think, but now I'm like, well, I'm going to talk about it. Well, anyways, re-inspiration. So let's go. Let's get into it. Right into the drama. Okay. Let's try and make it. I don't know how. Okay, hold on. Only when I'm recording. I promise I don't always spill my Sprite. Okay, anyways, that'll dry. Here's what's going down. There's a lot of people's personal information on this computer. Okay. Here's what's going down. So I was like thinking the other day about career opportunities, right? I have no idea who it was. I think it was someone in the comments said, I can see you being a pastor someday, Hunter. And then, of course, got me back into my thoughts about career opportunities. And I thought, like, you know what? After hearing it from someone else, that affirmed something that was in the back of my head. I'm like, okay, what am I going to be when I grow up, right? When I was a little kid, I mean, obviously I was going to be an engineer, right? Because my dad's an engineer, right? And you always do what your parents do. And 5th grade, still making the connection, like, I like doing math. Engineers do math. Makes sense. And then as I grew older, I'm like, I'm going to be and engineer isn't completely out of the question, although, I mean, we'll see. Video producer is something I'm interested in. For some reason, it's one of those things that sounds awesome, but I don't know any exact jobs that I'd be, so, like, it's still something that, like, we'll see if it happens. And then, but, I mean, the other day, what was I? Pastor is something, I mean, I don't know. I talk in vlogs. Maybe my vlogs, I mean, my whole life I thought the vlogs would be preparing me for video editing. Maybe they're actually preparing me for talking for a long time. I just feel like I would like everything about being a pastor, a youth pastor, except for doing the sermons. I don't know. But, honestly, I could do that. I feel like I could. After I got the first, I could talk. I mean, like weekly gospel. I go on rants. But I don't know. I feel like I would struggle to find, I don't know. I still just can't believe how pastors can take one passage and talk about it for so long, but Sorry, I keep drinking. Okay, so pastor, man, there was another field I was looking into. But okay, well, just talk about this. Tutor wise, I just had a piano teacher over, right? And I was realizing, like, hey, we're paying them a lot of money, right? And I was in, like, not necessarily a piano teacher, but like teaching an instrument or tutoring people or something like that. Could really make a, like, I mean, that's the one thing people will pay since people only do one lesson, you're going around to a ton of different people. So if it's just like one math help, one science help, one guitar lesson, one drum lesson, people will pay a lot, because it's, they're paying at one time. And since you're going to so many people, though, if someone's paying like $60 for an hour lesson, you're making $60 an hour, bro. That's really good. That puts you in, I mean, income-wise, let's see, if you do 40 hours a week, and then, let's see, I mean, I don't know if you can do 40 hours a week doing a job like that. You probably can't because kids are in school. Get out of school, kids. But 60 times 40, you get 2,400 a week, and then how many weeks are in a year? Wait, my dad told me there's like 2,000 work hours in a year, I think. So, yeah. So if we just multiply 2,000 by 60, that comes out to 12,000. 120,000 a year. You're making six figures. That's really good income. So, I mean, talking about a job that pays well, and it's not like, I'm doing something that's completely insane, like trying to get into Google, like, not happening. Well, I mean, we'll see. I had one other job. Oh, I know. The other job in mind is being a businessman. Like, not like sales. Okay, I can never do sales. But owning my own business. I have no idea what the hell with the business would be. But for quite a while, I've had interest in owning a business. And I know this is definitely not the easy way out. It's a hell of a lot of work to own a business. But, I mean, owning your own business pays well because you get to choose how much it's going to pay. Well, to a certain extent, obviously. But I feel like it would be fun because sometimes they're going to be rough, but other times it's like you're not working for anyone else and you're not really like if you can get everything off the table. Let's say you own an ice cream shop, right? You're never going in to like work and like, I mean, maybe every once in a while, but not too often are you gonna have to go in and actually serve ice cream and be a cashier and stuff. You're gonna, you will have some freedom to kind of do stuff. I don't know. I feel like in some senses you don't have to do too much work, right? Because like you don't really, but and in other senses like starting a business, oh man, that's just insane. And I don't know. It's complicated, but personally, opening up my own business, I feel like is something I could be interested in, as well as being a pastor. I mean, if I was like a private tutor or whatever, I mean, I don't know what on earth I would teach, because I can't play any. I mean, maybe I'll be an epic guitar player. I mean, we'll see. Be a guitar teacher. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind. I think that could be fun. But I don't know. That's just something I was thinking about. But also, a dream job that I've had for a while would be being one of the on video staff at a mega church. And the worst thing is my church is hiring people for the video team right now. But I'm 15 years old. What am I going to do? So like, if only like 10 years from now they would offer that again, it's like Hunter walks in with his master's degree in video production or film, whatever the hell. And it's like, hey, hire me. The one thing, I mean, we're going to be super real here, right? Working for the church probably isn't going to pay as well as working for Google would or owning your own business. But at the end of the day, except with the exception of pay, doing anything for the church is a dream job for me. I mean, I love everyone at the church and just working there, serving there, working there all day long, all week. I mean, just that sounds odd. Being at church all week just sounds awesome to me. So we'll see. But I mean, there is definitely a lot of interest for me in working at a church. But then I don't know. I feel like owning a business would be super fun now. Yeah, I really do. Like honestly, I guess now that I think of it, an ice cream shop would work, right? An ice cream shop would be a good business. Or to franchise an ice cream. I mean, I think you can franchising is still good, right? I'll have to look into what franchising exactly entails, but it could be. Well, anyways, we'll talk more about this later because I just talked for quite a while. I'm gonna go do some driver's ed. That sounds easy. Let's go. All right, y'all. Yeah, that's the end of the vlog. Whatever we talked about today, the jobs and stuff, that'll obviously be a recurring theme in the future, I'm sure. But as for now, I'm gonna have to call it a night. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please do hit that like button. I sound so stupid. If you did not like the video, dislike it. Remember to share your opinion in the comment section down below. And I'll see you next time, guys.